as a struggle, but I don't think there was a struggle. I think Jelena played really, really well in the first set. I felt that I could have done better, but it's just a matter of kind of getting that timing and really fighting through it. But I think I was able to change it around in the second set. I really tried to apply the game I wanted to apply. It was in the first set there was a little bit a little bit out, a little bit short, so I had to get into that timing because I felt I was doing the right thing. It wasn't the best execution, and she really, really played well.
You talked on her about that one point where you guessed it right, and she hit the backhand that went kind of right to you from where you were standing there, and you feel like it changed the momentum of the match. Do you feel like you feel that one point, even though it was pretty early in the second set, felt things pretty suddenly, feel like things are going your way?
I think it was the beginning of that. I think the whole game from the beginning was kind of a changing moment, because even though it was love 40, I felt like I went for the shots that I had to go, and I started to believe that was the right play. And but that point was definitely, I felt that I kind of saw that ball coming, and I just went for it.
What does that feel like when you win a point? Does it feel that big, even when you're down?
No, it just felt like a normal point. It just felt that I had to go one at a time, because the whole game I was playing 1 point at a time.
Do you feel like you need to step up another level for the final?
We'll see. It's going to be a different match, but today I think we both played at a pretty high level, and so I'm pretty satisfied with the level. But of course, you always want to improve. But you got to take what it is today.
The second final between 2009 and now 2040, 5 years in between, has been a big change. Do you remember the excitement back then and what this feeling was like?
Well, back then, I don't think it was the same field as it is today. But I'm very happy that after last year, I've been able to go through and play and be in the final again. It's giving yourself the best opportunity to fight for the title. And the excitement back then, I think it was my 5th final or something, and I so wanted to win that first title. So this is a little bit different emotion, but definitely a great feeling to be back.
Why did you decide to come to Brisbane again, not Sydney? I mean, is it because that extra week, the way Brisbane plays out, gives you that week to get over Brisbane Eagles, or was it?
Yeah, I mean, I love this tournament, first of all, and I do like to have that week in between, because when you play a Grand Slam, it really takes a lot of energy out of you. So to have that week to prepare and really get into it mentally, it really helps a lot. Plus, you have a few commitments to do before the tournament, and that takes a lot of energy too.
Victoria, is this kind of what you guys want? First week of the year, 2 weeks before Slam, either Jelena or Maria or Serena, world's best, you could have the exact same semifinals in Melbourne. Is it too early for that, or is this the perfect preparation?
No, I don't think it's ever too early. I always want to play against the best players each week, because that's what I'm here for, to go every day and try to be the best. Because if you want to win big titles, if you want to win big tournaments, you got to play against the best players. So I feel great about having that challenge every time I step on the court, because if there's no challenge, it seems boring and unmotivating.
Much different matchups with Maria or Serena than against Jelena. Just talk about that a little bit more offensive players than she is now.
Yeah, probably a little bit more powerful, but I think Jelena's improved a lot with her being aggressive, especially with her backhand. I mean, it's pretty incredible. But Maria, I haven't played. I don't remember when we played last time. I think. Yeah, so it's definitely a different match. And Serena, we played exhibition, but it's very different, and we always have tough matches. So no matter who I play, it's going to be a very, very big challenge, and that's what you want in the final.
What do you remember about the last time you played Maria in Australia? Was that final?
really remember much of it. I remember a feeling that I had because I didn't really rewatch it, and I never really do. But I think I played really well that match, and I just have, you know, emotional thoughts about the match.
What do you remember the emotions?
Great experience, you know, it was really great. There was just I was so looking forward to that first final, and I was so excited, and I was a little bit nervous in the beginning, but then it just felt so good. I felt like I was home. I was in the zone.
Victoria, you're saying you were in the zone. How often does that happen, say, when you're in a match and you just go into the zone and everybody gets going?
You never predict that. You can never think, okay, right now I'm gonna be in the zone. It just happens. You know, the things that you go through, sometimes how you pull out the match when you're down or when you have to save a match point. It's tough to explain what was going on in that moment, because it's a feeling. It's the thoughts that go through your mind are like 1,000 thoughts, you know, you go boom, boom, boom. Or sometimes you're just like, okay, well, the ball comes. So it's very tough to predict that. It's tough to explain how you feel in that moment. You just know because it feels good.
You're a good analyst. Just take a quick look at Azarenka versus Serena, which you may or may not watch tonight, but what do you see out of that matchup, how they play each other, and why one might win or the other might win?
I don't like to predict, but I think both of them are great players, and both are very, very competitive players, and we've seen that, you know, in the past. So I think it's going to be a tough battle as usual, and you know, the best one will definitely win.
Will you watch?
I don't think so. Maybe a little bit, but I don't think so.
Because why? Because you know them both so well, it doesn't really matter, or you just need to
No, I just
figure
don't.
out
I just don't really like to watch a lot of matches sometimes, because when you're in the tournament in that free time, you want to just relax a little bit and get your mind off tennis, because I never like to play the match before I actually step on the court. So that's the only reason.
You had 2 wins over Serena last year. Do you feel like this will be able to continue staying close to her 2014, I guess now?
That's the goal. That's the goal for sure. You know, to keep challenging, to keep trying to do the best you can and try to win.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.